Greetings everyone, BJ Weller back with you for another exciting adventure in Euro Truck Simulator 2 for simulating reality. Where are we at today? Well, we're picking right up where we left off last episode here. If you recall, we had taken the job from Bordeaux here to MVM, the little construction site out here just to the east, north, south, east, west of Limoges. And then we checked on the job to see if we could get into Limoges proper here, and we found this driller D50, as you recall, a World of Trucks contract. So we picked that up, and we're going to head to Wilnet Transport. So let's go ahead, let's resume the delivery of this little ditty here, shall we? We shall. Get to Limoges and maybe not pick up the garage yet. I have to decide on what I want to do here. I still have to check on my drivers as well. So this will be a quick little trip, and we'll see where we get to after that. There is a dealership to discover in Limoges as well. There is our job right there. So still plenty of fuel. Where we rest 4 hours before we have to rest again, so that's no problem at all. Ooh, am I even going to be able to fit through here? Let's see. We'll find out. Ooh boy. Tight squeeze, but we're good. Very good. Now this isn't a heavy haul, so just a standard important delivery though, so we'll get a little bit of bonus because it's not important but high value, I should say. It's a high value delivery here. There we go. Okay, we're locked in. Let's attach a trailer, raising the legs, and let's reset our navigation here, GPS, and let's rock and roll. Head on out into Limoges proper. The soon-to-be new headquarters, not new headquarters, but soon-to-be the new headquarters for our French expansion of the RMG Gaming Trucking Company. Oh dear. Come on. Come on, you can do it. And let's go here. A little bit of a tight scrape and squeeze here. Come on. Come on. Ooh. That's not. Come on, we can do it. Made that a little bit tighter than I think I needed to. Alright, here we go. Oh, Jesus. Oh, I think I ran into the barrier now. That's alright. As long as I don't damage the cargo, we're fine. There we go. Alright, now I think we can get on the road here. There's a little construction site. It's quite the interesting little deal here. Alright, let's see where we're going to go here. So we've got just over an hour. Just over 80, right at 80 kilometers now. So we should be in Limoges right before noontime. Stop. Interesting that it says that in English and not French. I don't even remember what the French word for stop is. Alright, nobody coming that way. Nobody coming that way. Beautiful. Alright, so let's go. Let's rock and roll, shall we? Har 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 har. So yes, I have to figure out what we're going to be doing here because, like I said last episode, I want to try to keep our the money we got in the bank to right around $500,000 here. And I want to make sure we keep adding to our funds in the bank, and I don't want to take out a loan. We've been good so far. We're over. I'm going to flip around this roundabout real quick here, just to explore, get the roundabouts explored. Since this looks like it's coming in piecemeal anyway, so we'll just flip around the roundabout while we don't have too much traffic. And I want to try to avoid taking out bank loans. I just don't like the idea of taking out. Of course, we could take out, probably a couple $100,000 loans. You really don't want to avoid the $400,000 loan. I don't even think we need that much. But I want to try to avoid taking out loans altogether. I know a lot of people play the way that, they're going to take out a loan so they can get their truck right away and just pay off the loan as they go on. But I'd rather the money that we make here go directly into our own coffers, so to speak. I don't like the idea of having to pay back the bank, especially with interest. Pay back the bank money that we're making on these jobs here. Yeah, I thought there might be somebody coming. I guess I better look. Yeah, there's somebody else coming. So you let me go? Okay, thank you very much. So it would be easy enough. It'd be easy enough just to take out, $100,000 or $200,000 from the bank. Buy the garage. Buy a couple of trucks with that. Hire the drivers and get the ball rolling. But I'd rather avoid bank loans if at all possible here. So all the money you see in the bank here, we're at what is it, $540,000 now. Is it starting to rain? Oh yeah, it is starting to rain. Their lights on too. Is just money we've made, and of course our hires in Rome have made, brought in as well. So we haven't been doing too bad in terms of steadily increasing our profitability here. So it's just going to be a matter of how much we're going to be able to bring in here. And the other thing, I'm just going here. The other thing I have to think about too is when I want to transfer to this garage. Now the work week here in the game is Monday through Sunday. So it is Sunday now. So we are at the end of the current work week in terms of how the garage profitability is determined, how much money was brought in that week. So if I were to transfer to Limoges now, buy the garage and transfer to Limoges now, I would have to make $150,000 today in order to be at 100% profitability for the garage for the week. Now, when I bought the Rome garage, it was I forget how long it was. I really didn't keep track of the in-game time. It was a few days, if not a week, after we bought the Rome garage before we actually started using it. So I guess that's not really that big of an issue at the end of the day. But I would, and obviously I have more than enough profit in our Luxembourg garage. We only need to make $20,000 a day in the Luxembourg garage to maintain 100% profitability for the week. So that's essentially one job. We take one or two jobs and we've got the week's profits in for the garage. So I can wait until the end of the week and do that. Transfer back to Luxembourg and take a couple of jobs and we're good there. So we'll have to see. I'll just have to see. I may just go ahead and transfer into the garage. Okay, we got to be careful here. Alright, we're going. Let's see what we got here. Go ahead. You stop. You go, little yellow car. I just got to be very careful here. Alright, who's going? Who's stopping? You guys better stop. Alright, because I'm going. Are we clear? Alright, looks like we're clear of everybody. As a matter of fact, there is the garage right there. So we'll be heading back to this. We should be driving past the truck dealer here too. Which, if we all recall, oh Jesus! Oh, that was close. Oh boy! Oh boy! Needed to take the turn a little bit wide, but then he was coming right at me. It should be a Volvo dealer, as we sort of a little glitch in the game let us know ahead of time. There we go. Okay. There we go. Yeah, it's right next here, so we may not discover it until after we drop this load off. As we can't drive by it on this side. Or yeah, we can't. Okay, yeah, we'll discover it. Yep, there it is, Volvo. Okay. Not that Volvo's a bad thing, but I was hoping for something different, because we're going to buy one of each model truck first, of course, because there's a Steam achievement for that. Alright, let's see where we'd have to park this here. I think what I may want to do, I may want to take the easier job here. Let me see something here. Let's see what it looks like. So we'd have to go all the way down there. Oh, shut up. We'd have to park it on the other side of that white box trailer over there. You can't get past. Oh, I guess you can't get past me. Sorry. We'd have to park it on the other side of that white box trailer over there. You know, you can go around me. You can go around me, fellas. You know, so relax, you know? Or we just park it up along the fence. Alright, let's, oops, sorry, I did, wrong button. We wanted to hit the enter key. That'll at least clear out the traffic anyway. We don't have this guy honking again on us. Honking at us, I guess I should say. Okay. Alright, well, you know what? Let's do it. Let's go ahead and do it. Now I just got to be able to get inside here is the question without ruining this trailer. Alright, there we go. Alright, let's take a look at what we got here. Oh, okay, so it's on this side of the... Okay, I thought it was on the other side. So this might not be too bad after all. I'm still going to have to U-turn it here, so I don't think I've got enough room to pull in straight here. And straighten this trailer out, so we're going to have to go up around the bend this way. Although, oh, we may. This may not have to be as bad of a turn as I think here. Alright, so we're just going to turn reverse and we'll be able to start straightening her out after that. Alright, there we go. Alright. I think we're going to be doing this way today. There we go. We're going to just start cutting it here. I don't think I cut it enough. No, alright. So watch this pole here. There we go. This should line us up nice and neat now. Yeah, there we go. Now we should just be able to have enough room to straighten her out here a little bit more. We go up there against the fence and all, but that's good enough. All right. Ugh. I'm gonna have to do it from here. See, already I was gonna have issues with lining her up. Yeah, if I do it the immersive way here. We have our little drone. I have a drone with me that helps me do this. So I've got my little drone out there overhead to help me park this thing. We'll say, yeah, that's it. There we go. Yeah, that's much better. Yeah, she's lined up nice there. There we go. All right, there we go. And look at that, the rain has stopped. All right, let's drop this puppy off. I'll have to go get some gas too. Hopefully, you know what? Hopefully we have gas available here in Limoges. I didn't think about that. I probably should have picked up gas on the way to Limoges. I completely forgot about doing that. All right, good. So a nice little bit of experience there and all that good stuff. High value. Nice. So 3,900. Let's check the map here. I've got to find gas. I should have plenty enough gas. Oh boy, yeah. Oh, all right, good. There's gas in town, so that's going to be our first stop. Now, so especially in American Truck Simulator, there doesn't seem to be a lot of gas stations in the cities themselves, which can be a bit of a problem. All right, so we're good there. Let's go ahead and go get gas first, and we'll do a little bit of exploring around here and. Maybe where are we at with cash now? Hundreds. I'd like to have at least 580,000 in the bank here. That way, that will buying the garage will only drop us down to 400,000. But we'll just have to deal with what we got to deal with, and I'm already out on the road. So let's take a quick pop over here. The dealer's closed today anyway, and as we know, I cannot buy online yet. Until I get 2 more trucks. So of course we'll be buying 2 trucks for this garage, hiring 2 new people. After that we'll finally be able to start buying our trucks online, which is very convenient. Until then, it looks like I'm going to have to determine what 2 trucks I'm going to buy, because I want 2 different model trucks to start off with. Might as well just pull in here. This is probably a little bus depot or something here. I have no idea what this is here. What is this? It's not the Volvo dealer. It's not a business, right? Yeah, there's no business here, so this is interesting. It's like this should be a business or something. There's a trailer here. What is this? BHV. Oh, okay, so it is a business. But does not look like it's active here. That's interesting. Yeah, BHV, but no jobs available at BHV. That's quite interesting. Even though there is a trailer there, so you would think there'd be a job. Huh. Wonder if that's a glitch or something here. See, there's some French. Céder le passage. Yield, I think that means. Alright, there we go. I'm going to have to make a left turn up here anyway, so we'll stay in this lane. rest area out there, so we will have to get some rest, but more likely we'll just buy the garage and rest in the garage, even though gas is gonna take another chunk out of our wallet here too. Let's go. Let's go. There we go. We can see, now I got quandaries. Like, I've got the other entrance exit to this gas station right there. If I take that, I miss exploring the roundabout. All right, so engine off. We still got 241 kilometers need to go. But the thing is, the one key here is I want to try to get to Nantes. Let me see. How far is Nantes here? Nantes. So we want to get to Nantes, unlock Nantes, because there's a special transport out of there. So we would, let's just figure if we go to how far Wilnet Transport is. So that's 412. So that's about the limit of what our gas is right now. And that's almost a 6-hour trip. And of course, that's only if Carrefour or Wilnet Transport has something for us here. See, there's that BHV there. That's interesting that's a business there, but there's no jobs for it. I wonder if that's something that's coming in the future then. I don't know. Don't know what's going on with that. If anybody knows what's going on with that, let me know in the comments. It'd be interesting to see. All right, so and there's gas right there in Nantes. So, because I don't want to spend too much on gas here, that's the thing. So let's put a couple hundred in. That's where we at. Yeah, 291. So let's not put more than 291 in here and see how far that will get us. We'll go like 250. So I'll put us about 190 liters here. Oh, that'll put us over 200 liters, so that's good. 251. All right, so we'll go 251. All right, let's see. Oh, yeah, so that puts us at 816 kilometers we can go, so that's more than enough. All right, good. That is more than enough. All right, that's good. Let's get ahead. That'll give us, so we'll head out this way. Then we'll just go ahead around the roundabout here. Nobody? Nobody? Interesting. Alright, so let's go explore the roundabout here. As we hit the curb. Of course, there's a little spot right there. Are you kidding me? Little spot on the road right here, so we'll just do this. Nobody around, so we should be okay. Oh, there we go. There's our accident. All right, there's another 400 out of the bank there, and some damage done. Freaking guy comes out of nowhere, and of course we got that explored anyway. It's freaking AI traffic. All of a sudden they come out of nowhere. Unfreaking believable. At least it was only 400 euro anyway. All right. Frickin' people. Alright. Let's go ahead and go this way. Doesn't look like it did too much damage to our truck anyway. So that's fine. But I didn't really want to have to lose 400 euro with that, so not too happy about that. Let's go ahead into this bus port. Ooh. I guess we ain't going in there. Yeah, doesn't look like we're going in that way. Okay, that's interesting. I know, you're tired, you're tired. You'll wait. Oh, here we go. Here's the way in. Silly me. Little bus depot here. I wonder if these will ever be made use of here. I may be wrong, but I thought I heard or read somewhere that at one point they were thought of putting buses, aka coaches, in the game here that we could drive. So I'm wondering if this was these bus depots, because there's almost one in every town I've seen so far. Some sort of bus depot. I know there's one in Luxembourg. So I'm wondering if there was some thought at one point in time that not only would we be driving trucks, but we'd also be able to drive buses as well. And we would be using those bus depots for picking up jobs and stuff like that. So just curious to see if anything ever comes of that. I got something marked here, but I have no idea what it is. So I'm going to sneak in behind you now. We'll be heading this way. I don't know why I have marked on my... Oh, you know what? I know I've got marked. I've got to take the... reset the navigation here. Yeah, because we're not going to Nantes yet. Nantes. I think it's Nantes. What we want to do... that's just a rest spot. That's Carrefour, so we'll just head down to the garage because we got a little bit more to explore. But let's just head down to the garage now. Which means I've got to get over to the other lane here. So good. Don't you? Oh, you're turning. All right. There we go. Boop. All right, there's our garage here. All right, so lights off because it's not raining. I know, we're tired, we're tired. When do we actually have to rest here? All right, we still got an hour and a half before we have to rest, so we'll do that before we pick up our next job, but we'll do a little bit more exploring around town here before we do that. Let's turn the engine off for now. Have I saved the game? I don't think I saved the game after this job here. No, I didn't. So let's go ahead and we'll just save it there because we are in between jobs. All right, let's go ahead and save that. Excellent. So let's check on our drivers. Let's do a little bit of company management here. Garage manager. I know we lost our 100% in Rome because the driver's pay kicked in at the last minute here. How far are we? We're 16,000 euro. Unfortunately, they're not doing big enough jobs for that yet, but at least we're up to 9%, better than last week, which was 60%. I need to buy a truck to leave in there. That way I can transfer to Rome as necessary. But let's see. Truck manager. So the Iveco. So daily profit 4,000 with the Iveco. 43 with the Mercedes that Boris is driving. Of course, there we are, 20,000 euros a day with our good old heavy haul FH16 Classic. There, of course, we do. Yeah, well, we do have the 2012. There is the newer version of the Volvo. So that might be an option to buy the newer model Volvo too from the dealer here. I got to keep that in mind. I got to remember that. Driver manager. So let's check out how Martina and Boris are doing here. Of course, our average daily profit includes me, so we know I'm doing a lot here. So both these guys have gotten up to a 2.5 rating. Still waiting for Martina to level up here so she can get a couple more ticks here in long distance. So what is she doing now? She's taking carrots from Ancona back to Rome. She'll be done in 6 hours. Let's see what she's been doing. She's been doing pretty well for us. Short little cheap job there, but at least she's finally 311 kilometers was Ancona, and that's the 3,100 profit we saw last episode. So that's pretty good. She's taking a yacht. Nice. Took a yacht to Napoli, so she's been doing good, pretty good. She's steadily increasing, but hopefully we can really bump up her profit when she gets at least another tick of long distance here, because she's already got the ADR certificate. We've already got her 3 ticks in high value, which is good. We've got fragile opened up for her, so the only thing else we need to open up for her is the just in time. So if we can get her 3 ticks in long distance first, or maybe we'll do 1 tick in long distance, then we'll open up the first tick in just in time, or maybe the first 2. So really she needs to level up 4 times, because we want to get 2 more ticks in long distance. We want to get both ticks here in just in time deliveries. And then really, I really need to start looking at eco for Euro Truck here, because gas is so much more expensive. Eco really does make more of a difference here than in ATS. But I really want to get these next 4 points in here to really help boost up their profitability, and then we'll think about saving some money here. Boris, all right, good. Boris has leveled up. All right. So he's got 3 ticks, so he's right where we want to be with these 2. He doesn't have an ADR, but he does have just in time and fragile. So what is he doing? He's taking motorcycles back to Rome, up to Bologna. So good, pressure tank. So that was a nice paying job there, and good 500 miles. So that 3rd tick in long distance really helped with this one. That really helped. See, the only thing I'm worried about is that the farther that they go, the harder it will be for them to find a job back to Rome. Because unfortunately, the way the AI works, it always it takes 2 jobs, one from its home base to a city, and then what it does is it looks for a job from that city back to home base. And if there's no job back to home base from that city, then they just bobtail back and we lose money. Instead of saying, oh, okay, there's a job to this other city, let me go to this other city. Like we do as players. We don't go home base out back to home base. We don't do that. We go, hey, go to this city. Okay, let's go to this city. Go to this city. Go to this city. And we'll finally maybe eventually get back to home base after 4 or 5 jobs. Unfortunately, the AI goes out, back to home base, out, back to home base. So I'm kind of worried that the further out they go, the harder it will be for them to find a job back to home base. Now, fortunately, Rome is the capital city. So I'm thinking like the big capital cities at least have the best chance of having jobs from far out going into that city. Now, of course, here in France, Paris is the capital, but I wanted certainly to be much further out from Luxembourg to cover, most of the southwest of France here. So I'm just wondering how far out I should go with the new drivers we hire for our Limoges garage here. Limoges. I don't know. I may only want to do 2 pips of long distance for them, because if they go out any further, they might not be able to get back. Because if you think about it, when we were in Paris, I couldn't find a job to Limoges. I had to go to Bordeaux first and then get from Bordeaux into Limoges. So we may want to keep them a little bit closer to home base here. So I'm going to have to keep that in mind. But anyway, I think what I want to do with Boris now is unlock that the urgent deliveries and just in time. So he'll have that. He'll have that available. Then the question is, do I want to go for an ADR for him? Do I want to go eco for him? Or do I want to level up fragile a bit here? If we go ADR, that opens up a whole new job possibilities here. Are you okay, Abs? But we'll see. We'll see. In the meantime, we'll buy this garage. And we'll check out this. So let's go ahead. We're just going to go ahead and buy the garage here. So where is the little buy me? Oh, are we here? Do you really want to buy this garage? Yes, we do. We now own the garage in Limoges. Excellent, and so that'll do it for this episode, everybody. We'll see if we can get a job at Nantes. In the next episode, if we can get to Nantes, it'll be a special transport. But we'll see what happens. In the meantime, it's BJ Waller saying thanks for watching. Until next time, I will see you in-game and on the roads.